Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world today, welcome to my channel. Today, you guys actually see that I have a... Listen, I don't know if this is called a mukbang, whatever. Maybe y'all know, but all I'm saying today, I'm about to eat my seafood. So, hey, here we go. Start with a boiled egg first. Oh, I told y'all this came from Juicy Crab, right? So they gave me actually some sanitized wipes or whatever, Juicy Crab, you know. I don't know if y'all seen the last video that I did, well, last couple videos that I surprised my wife and that was one of her favorite restaurants, so I took her to Juicy Crab. So if you haven't, just go back, subscribe to my channel, please. Hit the notification button, actually smash that button, and then you'll go back and you'll be able to see the video. Man. Like I said, I don't know if this is called the mukbang, but oh yeah, their sauce. This is the reason why I love this place. Their sauce can't be duplicated. It's just so much food to choose from. I don't know whether to eat the potato or what. So this is actually, as you see, a red potato, and it's actually delicious. I don't even need to put no seasoning on here, as you see. The wings, man, look. I done had all types of wings. I done had the Zaxby's, Popeyes, KFC. But these wings right here, man. I know there's so much stuff going on in the world today. And I sit back and think about my life and how far I came along. We got people dying. We got people that's just out there killing for no reason. We got a lot of homelessness going on. We got a pandemic going on. We got people that's getting laid off. We got people that's actually show up to work every day, do their job, and they still get mistreated, or I think it has something to do with some kind of entitlement, like people that's in position feel like they're entitled to talk to you a certain kind of way. I mean, this is during a pandemic, so there's just so much stuff going on, man. Like, I might go off topic on different stuff, but it is what it is. How y'all feeling out there today? People always say, this generation, this, that, whatever. I don't too much really blame it on the generation. I just blame it on, I want to say parenting. Not all parents, but I'm saying, like, I think somewhere in the middle. I think some parents might have failed. Some parents might have slacked up on raising their kids in this world today. And you know, I get it. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of fathers not in the household. Or you might have a father in the household that probably ain't really chastising their kids properly, or hey, in that case, you have mothers in the household that's probably not chastising their kids. And what I mean by that, discipline them, you know? All I know is I got many of butt whoopings. I got many of punishments. Not like in the world today. I got paddled at school, and I got a butt whooping when I got home. So I didn't turn out so bad, basically what I'm saying. And I know in this day and time, you can't really spank kids at the school. I'm gonna give me something to drink real quick. Anybody got any plans for the holiday? Thanksgiving? Y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Listen, Thanksgiving, Christmas is around the corner. Make sure that y'all start planning early for the holiday. Make sure y'all start doing your Christmas shopping early. I prefer you guys to start shopping online. I'm gonna tell you why. Because most of y'all wait till the last minute, and then you get mad and angry because the lines are long, they're out of merchandise. So what end up happening? Your spouse, your kids, grandkids, whoever, they get very upset because they feel like, you know, y'all didn't care enough to get out there in the lines and get them what they wanted for Christmas. So my advice to you guys, shop online. I know for me right now, I already kind of did most of my Christmas shopping. So I just learned from over the years of what and what not to do. And you definitely got to be careful these days, because people right now, people crazy. Man, this right here hitting, man. Like, look, juicy crab. If y'all don't know, juicy crab. Let me show you. They even provide you with sanitary wipes. Man, it's hitting. Those of you who have never had juicy crab, if you guys have never had juicy crab, I strongly recommend you guys find one somewhere, wherever you live, wherever you stay, wherever you are in the world today, find a juicy crab. Hopefully I'll be able to finish all this food. I told the wifey, I know I'm gonna say old girl, but the wifey that I had ordered me this, and she talking about save her son. Shoot. I don't know about all that, because between Culver's, which is my favorite, seafood, hibachi, steak, all that, she might be out of gas. Man. Everybody, y'all feeling okay? So, I'm gonna just give y'all a little background history of me. As you guys already know, it's just Ike. That's my channel. Please subscribe. Smash that notification button. But from Ocala, Florida, and born and raised. So growing up in Ocala, Florida, I must say it's been a jungle. It's been a journey, and I always tell people, man, if you could survive where I came from, a small town, small country boy, then you can survive anywhere. And I say that because, you know, I hear a lot of people that's from up top, like New York or Detroit, Chicago, and so on and so forth, California. And I get what they're saying, like where they're from, they can survive anywhere. And I totally agree, because there's some areas around the world I'll be like, man, like, how did you survive that? But I'm saying from a small town, small city where everybody know everybody, man, I'm gonna take y'all there one day. That's what made me, oh my God, it hit. That's what made me who I am today. Growing up in Ocala. Let's say you have some athletes you might know that came from out of Ocala. Some of y'all might know Dante Culpepper. Me and him went to high school together. We were classmates. Of course, you guys know he was the quarterback for the Vikings. Played with Randy Moss. And he also played on some other teams. I think he played with the Detroit Lions or something like that, but he did play with the Detroit Lions. Some of y'all familiar with Drayton Florence. I think he also played for the Detroit Lions or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, it's Steve Rim. He played for the New Orleans Saints, but that was when I was a little kid. But it's a lot of guys that came from out of my area that actually went off to the pros and went to the same high school that I did, and most of them was my classmates. A lot of the guys I knew also went off to the military. Some went off to be a Marine. Some went off to the Army, the Navy. I was actually going to sign up for the Marines or the Navy to become a Navy SEAL or a Marine, but fortunately I ended up getting a college scholarship out of high school, and I ended up getting a lot of grant and Pell Grant money, and I ended up started at Santa Fe College in Gainesville, Florida, and then I transferred over to the University of Florida where I completed my education, college education, where I got my bachelor's in health science and an AA in education. So with that being said, I actually did teaching for about 13 years, and I also worked at a skilled nurse facility as a rehab tech, but I was help managing physical, occupational, and speech therapists. I did that for about 4 years. So that's why I say, coming from where I came from, you either get it or you don't. Sometimes I go back home and I see, some of my childhood friends, and I still treat them the same that I've treated them back when we was all in high school or grade school or whatever, because they like family. So the moral of the story, what I'm trying to say is, college didn't change me, it just made me better. But it didn't make me to a point where people say, oh, you think you all that and stuff like that, because nah. When I go home, it's like family. It's like we pick up where we left off. There's ain't nothing but love there. You know what I'm saying? When you're from a small town, small city, everybody knows you, or they know your family. Most of the people where I'm from, man, we all like family. So if y'all never heard of Ocala, Florida, y'all heard of it now. And I mentioned in my other videos that it's an hour north of Orlando. So coming from Atlanta or coming from Valdosta or whatever, you initially have to pass through Ocala, which is Marion County, exit 352. I think we have like 4 exits, but that's the first exit. You'll come to exit 352, and you'll be in Ocala, my hometown. So on 75, if you're driving on 75, coming from the north, going south, you would have to pass through Ocala in order to get to Orlando and to go further south. So that's where Ocala at. It's a lot of talent there, but then again, it's a lot of people there that I wish I can really help out, and I try to motivate people as much as I can. When I was younger, I didn't have a lot of motivation. I kind of did, but I didn't. Like the way I see it now, I motivate people even more. I also want to discuss about my vitiligo, but that's going to be in another whole different video, as far as like the change in my skin. So a lot of people always ask me questions like about my skin, but I'm going to have a segment on that in another video, and that's going to be coming very soon. Listen, if y'all feel the need that y'all want to talk about anything, whatever, hey, look, let's get it. But back on the subject of just life, period, man. I think I think a lot of us, we get in the way of ourselves, like me, and life happens and the years go by and you sit and you think of, man, like, why am I still in the same situation I'm in? Or why is it people that's my age either doing better than me or worse than me? Or I see a lot of young people in this day of time that's younger than me, you know, most of them are handling their business, you know? Whether they're married with kids, whether they got businesses, whether they're investing in stock, whether they have a house, car. And I see a lot of people in this world today that wishing that they could go back, maybe not their childhood, but maybe they could go back 10, 15 years ago. Because I used to always say that. I used to always say, man, I wish I could go back to when I first started college. I would have done a lot of things differently. And that's simply because of what I know now in this world today. Honestly, I'll probably be a billionaire today. If the things that I know today now in this world, I'll be a billionaire. It is so much information out there in the world today. Like, you got the internet, you have social media, you have people that's willing to invest in you if you have a product or if you have something that they think that's going to be the next trend today. And what I mean by that, a lot of stuff that's important, because you got to think about it. You know, like when I walked in the mall today, or whenever I go to the mall, I see a lot of kiosks in the middle of the mall. And I see people standing at the kiosk in the middle of the mall. And most time I'm saying to myself, like, how do they make a living? How do they make an income? Because you might get one or two people at the kiosk come by. A customer might come by, whatever. But I always try to figure out, like, how are they paying their bills? Because it's all about supply and demand. If the merchant, which is the customer, like, for the life of me, I'm still trying to understand, like, how do they make money with the kiosk? Because I go to the mall, like, I won't say a lot, but most of the time, you know, maybe like a couple times a month, you know, sometimes just to walk around, sometimes just to window shop or buy me something or whatever, outfit or something. But I just be seeing these kiosks in the mall, and hold on one second. There's the wifey. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, baby, what's up?
Hey, what's your?
Oh, talking to my YouTube fam.
Oh.
I'm doing
sorry.
I'm doing the what you call it, the mukbang, whatever.
Did you send me some juicy crab?
I mean, I still got some on the plate, but I'll save you some.
You gotta save me some.
I'll try my best.
What?
I'll try my best.
You have plenty of food.
Hey, hold on. I think my mama called me. Let me call you back. Love you. Don't tell her I did that. I know y'all probably thinking like, oh, he wrong for that. Look, man, when it comes to my seafood, man, look. It's all hands on deck, which is all my hands on deck and your hands out the deck. So I might save one or two shrimp, or maybe a corn on the cob, or a piece of snow crab. And did I tell y'all what came on this seafood platter? So I had a cloth snow crab. I had like wings. I had corn on the cob, sausage, egg, potato, and those are actually all my favorites of what I like when I eat like a snow crab boil. I just love this juice because this seasoning, they have the best. This is the mild. So if you go to Juicy Crab, they're gonna ask you want the what flavor you want. You just tell them you want the mild, not the spicy, the mild. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I'm just gonna end it. I'm gonna end the conversation on the kiosk. I just sometimes I just figure like I just ask myself, what's the point of having a kiosk in the mall if you're not making no money? But anyway, moving on. You know, I watch the news a lot, and my wife get mad sometimes. Well, she don't get mad, but I'm a newsy guy. I like to know what's going on around me. And I've just always been like that. And I see a lot of these senseless killings going on. You know, a lot of my favorite rappers, well, rap artists, pretty much no longer here no more. Rest in peace. One of my rappers. But anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Anyway, so I just want you guys to just listen, love on your peoples, stand in your purpose, elevate yourself to high expectations. What I mean by that is like level up, like Sierra said, level up. But what I'm saying is get out of the way of yourself. I had to do that. Like me starting this YouTube channel, I had to get out of the way of myself and say to myself, like, I need to be a vocal cord. I need to be a voice for those who can't speak for themselves or those who don't know how to exchange dialogue. Because right now, like I said, I'm trying to uplift spirits. I'm trying to, you know, move away from negative energy and thrive on positive energy. So whatever is going on in your livelihood in the world today, if you guys don't take nothing from this video, I want you guys to take this with you and say to yourself, I love myself. I'm humbled. I respect myself. I won't stop. I will keep going. And I won't let nobody determine my fate or my future. And most of the time, you also have to meditate because there's a lot of evil spirits out there. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. I'm gonna continue eating this food, seafood, mukbang, whatever. You know what I mean? Mukbang, mukbang. But in all seriousness, man, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for watching me eating this seafood and making a mess. As promised, I did promise the wifey that I was gonna save her something, so I guess I'll let her eat the rest of this. Okay, my YouTube fam, thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure from the sincerest of my heart. I appreciate you. Always remember to don't stop, keep going. Smell like somebody don't let one loose up here. Oh.
You weren't.
Listen, I know I was in, oh my God. But I know I was in the middle of a conversation. But listen, man. I'm full, man. My stomach, Hey, look, I think I gotta take a. Look, I gotta go take a dump. I had to get it out. Listen, remember, wherever you are in the world today, don't stop. Keep going. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Oh my gosh.